I want to show you guys something which I thought was really, really cool. It's not even like it's doing some heavy lifting for the FGC. I always liked this, but I don't feel they did enough with it. Like, they didn't put enough money behind it. But this is the opposite. This is actually, as far as I'm concerned, this is correct. This is offering people a challenge. So this to me is setting expectations, issuing a challenge, inviting everybody to be part of the FGC. The ad itself is for Street Fighter V, but they don't even mention Street Fighter until the end. This Street Fighter V trailer, I don't feel like enough people saw it. And this is what I think they should have been. This is how I think they should be promoting, how we should be promoting fighting games as a challenge to people. Because like I said, I think people enjoy a challenge.
Passion. It's how we do what we do. To make something beautiful. To change the game. It's that drive that fuels us. The artist. The warrior. The visionary. It doesn't matter who you are or what you look like. Everybody can tap into it. We all speak that language. We know what it is to look up at an impossible challenge and push forward anyway. You go again. You fail faster. You fail better. You get stronger. You get smarter. And then one day, it finally happens. Something breaks. You push past what you thought your limits were. That ceiling above you, it isn't real. It never was. And you realize it's not that box you came in that made you. It's the moment you broke free of it.
So that to me is that's some good shit. Like, there's so much going on in there. There's like there are so many elements. Like, hey, you can be part of this community. There's a community. First of all, one, there's a community. Two, you can be part of it in a number of different ways. You can be an artist, musician, a fan. You can show your support by having a freaking cell phone with Ryu on it, get a tattoo, whatever, right? So there's this community and there are people celebrating this community. Three, to play within this community, it's a challenge. Like, you're going to have to practice. You're going to lose a lot. But you're going to improve and you're going to get better. And it's going to be a hard road. But eventually, maybe, you'll get the victory that you need. Right? It's an ad for the FGC. It's not an ad for Street Fighter. Like, they show Street Fighter at the end, but it's basically an ad for the FGC. It's doing a lot of heavy lifting. I don't know who made it. I mean, obviously Capcom made it, but I don't know who within Capcom made that decision, gave that brief to whoever made the video. But, like, to me, I'm like, that shit is dope. That is so much better than saying, hey, look, Lupu Fiasco just beat Daigo. You should play this game. You could beat anyone. So, I mean, it's a bit cheesy, whatever, right? But you get my point. It's a motivational video in a way, but, like, it gets some very important points across. It's a love letter to the FGC. It's a love letter to what the FGC could be, I think. And I like it a lot. And I think that's how Street Fighter V should have been marketed, as a challenge. But we'll see what happens. I think that I'm hoping that they will look around, like Capcom I'm talking about specifically, because I love Capcom. And they've given me a lot of fond memories and amazing games. And I want them to do really well. And I'm hoping they look around. Haunts did that video? Fucking love Haunts. Did Haunts really do that video? Okay, well we got confirmation from Andy that Haunts did the video. I always like Haunt. I don't even know what he's doing now. I feel so bad for him. He was, if you guys don't know, Haunt's worked for Capcom. He tried interacting with us on Reddit, the community, saying, listen guys, we've been taking your, feedback and sending it to Japan. So recognizing that there was an issue, at least, talking to us. Brilliant. Thank you for making that video, Haunts. Like, I don't know if you're out there, Haunts. Thank you for making that video. Because that was a very special video. And that is the direction that I would have liked to seen us going in. Offering a challenge to people. Accepting people. No matter what it is that they are doing. Whatever it is that they're contributing to the FGC. Or if they're supporting the FGC. Allowing people to know that there is an FGC. So, I like that video, and I think that's the direction we should have. I don't even work for Capcom, but I'm always saying we for like Capcom and event hubs. But I think that's the direction that should have been taken in terms of marketing for Street Fighter 5. And I would hope that in the future, that is the direction. There is a challenge, an inherent challenge. It's going to be tough. Are you up to it? People love Dark Souls. It's like the hardest fucking thing out there. People like a challenge. They don't want to be told it's easy, and they don't believe that they're just going to beat anybody. Because they're not. There's two people playing. Brian F said it. Brian F said it in one tweet. There's two people playing. One of them will win. The other one will lose. So, you're not going to win. Like, one of you is going to be a loser. I mean, you might win, but one of you is going to be a loser. So anyway, thank you, Haunts. Thank you.